You're back with Queen Ching, and what I would like to talk about is the tools that Queen Ching uses to pick her pick 3 numbers. First of all, I have many charts and many formulas that I work out on paper, just like schoolwork, everyday schoolwork like kids do, you know, homework and stuff. And if you don't do it, you're not going to know the numbers, so it's something that, you know, really is necessary. If you're planning on winning and want a hit that night, you know, you got to do the work. It's not going to come easy. And I almost hate to say this, but worst of all, this is the truth. I'm telling you the truth about this pick 3 lottery. It's not going to give you an exact number. It will narrow it down to, say, 3 or 4 numbers to choose from. And that's really good. I mean, I'm not really sure. I can't tell you whether or not the pick 3 really is random or not, but I can tell you this, that it is computer drawn, and the Lottery Commission does claim that the pick 3 and the pick 4 games are all random. I'm kind of pretty sure they are, to a degree. So our best way to be able to pick the correct numbers for the hit is to literally pull out the pen and the paper, sit down, take a few minutes, do the workouts, and figure it out. And after you do it for a while, I mean, seriously, at first it's going to be kind of tough on you, because if you don't know what you're doing, you know, it takes a minute to kind of catch on. And hopefully that I can explain it to you in a manner that will make it much easier for you to understand. So, one thing that helps me is I have the pyramid, what you call it, pyramid chart. I call it the pyramid chart. Other folks call it the pyramid method. Anyway, I have a big chart of the pyramid method posted to my wall, along with another type of method. I'm not really sure what kind of method it is, but I do have those pictures posted on my Facebook account. But let me just show you right quick. Hopefully you can get a good picture right here. That is my pyramid method. So when I'm sitting here, I can kind of look up on the wall up there and get a good idea as to whether or not, you know, it's the correct number. And I've also got this other method up here. I'm not even sure what kind of method that is, but you know, if you'd like to copy those numbers down, they do kind of help pick out the numbers for that night. It gives me a good idea that I am on the right path anyway. So, and now I've came up with a new method, which is the grid method that I've learned recently. And I find out with the grid method, it kind of brings everything in more closer and more narrow, and narrows everything down to where there really are a choice of no more than 3 or 4 numbers. It gives me a good idea that I am on the right path, and shows me the direction and the patterns that I'm going. I hope you understand what I'm saying. But I'm going to show you these methods, and hopefully you'll be able to understand everything and have some good luck out there playing the pick 3. I'm telling you, it's not easy to pick those 3 numbers. It seems like it might be, but it's like this. With my experience, if you're a gambler and you think you just want to go out here and play the pick 3 and you're going to go out there and win every night, you don't need to be gambling, especially if you don't have the money. If you can't pay the rent and can't pay the light bill, you don't need to be playing pick 3 or pick 4. First of all, and I hate to be blunt and I hate to be straight out forward to you, but you need to have your ducks in a row before you get started in playing the pick 3 like I play it. I play it every time there's a draw. Every time there's a draw. And with that being said, I have had my rough moments. I've had my idiotic moments where I'll spend as much as $80 a draw trying to hit, and you know, I mean, it really made me mad when I spent like $80 on numbers. I didn't know any better. You know, I was trying because I had this one method that I was using, the only method I knew at the time. And I just knew, oh, if I hit all these numbers, if I just play all these numbers, I'm going to hit. Well, guess what? That'd be my luck. I go down, get the numbers and everything, spend my 80 bucks, get home, and the one number that I had marked down on my paper that I thought did not play was the very number that hit that night. I lost 80 bucks, and boy, I sure was mad. But what I would like to see from my subscribers is this: is y'all get a good understanding of the methods that I use. Take your time. Don't be in no anxious rush. Trust me, there's 2 drawings per day. You have plenty of time. You need to learn these number patterns. You need to learn the methods, and you need to kind of get an understanding of the patterns that these numbers are flowing and how the numbers flow. Then you'll be able to hit these numbers. You'll be able to make many hits. You know, don't be in such a rush. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so let me get off of here. Let me set up and I'll show you on a piece of paper some of my methods that I've been doing, and I'm going to show you the grid. These are the tools that you need. You need both tic-tac-toe methods, the 317 method, the 698 method, and you also need the grid and the monthly chart. All these things combined together. The pyramid method that I just showed you, and the other method, I forgot what the name of that one was. All these things is what you need if you plan to be a regular pick 3 player or pick 4 player, and you're planning on getting out and hopefully win a lot of money. Because you have these tools right here and you have them in place, trust me, getting down to those 3 numbers that you need, at least 3 numbers, narrowing it down, okay? It's not 100% guaranteed that you're going to get the correct number, okay? Not on the first try, or even get down to one number, because that just ain't so. The computers just don't work like that. But hopefully you can learn from me these methods. Take your time, like I said. Okay, with no big rush, no hurry. The easiest way to get there is to relax. Once you have everything all relaxed, your spirit is in balance. You know what you're doing? You feel good about it? Then you start winning. That's what I've learned. Your whole entire spirit needs to be balanced. No worries, no troubles, know what you're doing. You'll be A-okay. Okay? Let me get out of here. I'll be back with you in just a minute. Alright folks, I'm back, and that was the Queen Chingling's favorite marching band. Let's give a big shout out. And also to the Clemson Summer Washington High School band. What is it? I forgot how you say that. Let's give a big shout out to Summer Washington High School band. Before we were talking about the many tools that Queen Chingling has that she uses for the Pick 3. Now let me show you, this is the grid. This is a grid copy. I haven't put any numbers on it. I just wanted to show you what it looks like. You have 15 across and then 11 down, okay? That's 15 across, 11 down. And what you do is you take the last 5 draws and you start right here and you mark them down. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and so forth. Anyway, once you get those all marked down, you start right here, and then you add them all the way down till they start to repeat themselves. I'll show you a copy in just a minute of what I'm talking about. In fact, I'm working on another video that will show you exactly how to do one of these, but for right now, I'm talking about all the tools that I have, so I'm just kind of giving you a quick rundown. Anyway, let me show you this right quick so that you'll understand where I'm coming. I threw a bunch of these away this afternoon, and I found out kind of pretty quickly that it really does help if you do one of these at least once a day, because of the fact that, here you go, because of the fact that the numbers change so much. And see, this is what I did. This is, okay, these are South Carolina numbers, and I started out with the 426. That was I believe it was yesterday's number. Let me look on here right quick and I'll tell you for sure. Yeah, it was the January 26th evening, last evening draw, and boy, I'm going to talk to you about that number right here real quick. I couldn't believe what I saw when I did the workout on this, on the 426. And I knew, I had felt, as soon as I seen it, I said, today is going to be a draw for a triple. And I felt like it was going to be this morning, but it turned out this evening. And I'm telling you, I'm so mad I could just about die right now. I should have seen it coming, but now that we know what it looks like on the all the formulas and on the charts and everything and methods, next time we'll catch it. It's okay, we'll just let this one ride today. But let me see if I got a quick copy. I don't think I threw it away. It really did kind of blow my mind. I may have thrown it away, shucks. If not, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'll sit here and do it for free again. I'll pick it. I really did want you to see this one. Just a second here. Give me 1 second here. I think I threw it away. I had to reach over in the trash can to get it. But, no, here it is. This is it. This is it right here. I thought I did it in red ink. But, like I said before, the tools that I have, showed you on the wall over here, are my pyramid method and that other method, grid method I have. Then I have this grid method here, which I started out with the 426. And get back to this 426 number. Last night I did the tic-tac-toe method. We did the very first tic-tac-toe method I ever did, which was with the 3 tic-tac-toe boxes. And with those you have the key, the tic-tac-toe key that you have to fill in the lines with. See, you just kind of like go from like 4, like to here, then 426, then 2, 204, blah blah blah, on and on. Anyway, I filled it in this first box. That didn't look any strange to me. Then I filled in this next box, and look at that. I want you to look at that. Look, look, look. Can you see that? 426, 426, 426. And then over here, the same way, the last box. 971, 971, 97. I was so shocked when it came out like that. I mean, do y'all not? do y'all not see that? Do I need to zoom in or something? This tells me that for the 27th, which is today, that we were going to have a triple out. And like I said, I thought it was this morning. So I go into the store this morning and I bet on 222. That's what I thought it was going to be for lunchtime. Of course it didn't hit. What was it that hit? It was 345. And that should have been another dead giveaway to me. And like I said, I haven't really been doing this thing for that long, but I've been doing it so hard that I know what I'm up against now. But I've never, you know, I think we only had one triple out in December. We haven't had one since then. We had one back on the 8th, which was a 555, I think, during midday. And then I think we had a 0-0 out a couple of days later, something like that. I don't remember. It's been over a month ago. But and I wasn't kind of into all these methods and stuff, but now I am. I'm telling you, I'm getting some good little hits now. So I sit here and I said, there's no way that if it's not a triple out, how am I going to get 3 numbers out of that? So I started looking down in these boxes down here, and I picked out a couple numbers out of these boxes that I thought maybe that 882 looked alright. And then, oh, I don't even think I got anything out of these other 2 boxes. But then when I looked over here on the, of course this right here, like I said, the 698 is a midday method. That's what I used for my midday. The 317 is the one I used for my evening draw. But look right here. When I did my add out for my method, because you know you go from right here's your last draw, which was 426. You go all the way down until it repeats itself, which is 426, and look what's it right dead in the center, 888. And I thought, no, it's not going to be 888, and I was right. It was not 888, because I just found out in these charts. I've been working these charts long enough now to know even the chart, if it's a triple out, it's not really going to tell you the exact truth. What's it going to be? You see, the only way I know that it's a 444 was right there it is, but it didn't tell me was it going to hit on midday or was it going to hit in the evening. It tells me right there that it's midday. Okay? I don't know. And dumb me did not play it in the evening. I should have played it. I'm telling you, I'm kicking my butt all over this table right now because I did not play that tonight. Anyway, let me get back to what I'm talking about. All these different methods kind of blow myself away. Now that I've learned all these methods, when I sit down to do my together my pick 3 numbers for the next day, it really doesn't take me no more. I guess maybe 20-30 minutes to sit down and look at this and kind of make a decision on what it is I want to play for that midday or for that evening. It doesn't take me very long at all. And then of course, you know, I go back to, let me show you this, and I kind of back it all up on my date chart. See, I've got all this right here wrote down. This is how I'm into it. Excuse me. I got my full consecutive plays wrote down. Okay. This is something else that okay, that is another grid. And God forbid I haven't really even looked at this one, because I'm not really exactly sure how to play this one. I'm not exactly sure, because they don't tell you none of this stuff. They do not tell you any of this stuff at all. Let's see if I see my number up here. I don't even see the number up here. Yeah, there. Right there it is. 444. Same spot where my other number is supposed to be. What is it? 345. Right there. Right there. But I'm not really sure how to work this grid method just yet. I mean, I'm sure I'll figure it out along the way. But you want to kind of be aware of everything that goes on. Like even here, the consecutive doubles. That's all part of a number pattern. I've got all these consecutive doubles wrote down for every month. So I know what's playing and I know what's not playing. Okay? But yeah, I go over here to back all my formulas up, or my methods up. When I look on this monthly chart, this is the monthly chart for January. Okay, and even on here, I'm going to show you something. Today's date number was 8. There's a 4 right there, but it doesn't tell me you're going to have a 444. So you're supposed to go to a number that connects with that 8. Of course, you know, 4 does connect with that 8. There's 8 over here, and 4 connects with that 8. But what about here? It don't connect with that 8, and that's what blew my mind away. So for midday, it did connect with the midday pick, which was 345, which is right there. But it didn't connect with the evening pick. And which I find that most of these charts do not connect with a triple out number. It connects with the evening pick, but not when they're going to triple out. If it's going to be triple threes, it's not going to tell you. You kind of have to be have a keen eye for that kind of stuff. And God bless this fella's soul. I know he's doing best, but he's showing another video here that shows that he's picked out some good numbers. But he clearly does tell you, play your own numbers. I'm going to tell you that too. Play your own numbers. Don't play none of my numbers or none of his numbers. Pick out your own numbers. That's what works best. Even this is another little grid chart right here that I use sometimes. I don't always use it, but it does kind of help. So I go through this book and all these grids right here, and I just kind of study them out to come up with the best idea. And then now I've come up with another method, and I'm going to quickly show you what it is that really did kind of help me out. Some this afternoon had the numbers that I had played, had they fell, yeah, and that is, let me go back, is this it? It's learning how to pick the lead number, which this is it right here. Let me put it on top so you can see it, and I don't have to be, I went and wrote down the last 10 draws, starting with midday today. Okay, all the way down. Okay, so on this side of the paper, what I did was, I came over here, and you see in this column right here, it says 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. I wrote down how many 1s, how many 2s, how many 3s, how many 4s, 5s, and so forth. So I had 3 1s, I had 1, 2. In these last draws, I'm trying to keep a track of what numbers are falling. 4 4s, 2 5s, 6 6s, 3 7s, 1 8, 4 9s, and 4 0s. So that kind of tells me that one of the lead numbers would be 3 and the other lead number would be 6, because it has the highest amount of numbers, the highest amount of plays. So, that gives me an idea of what my next draw is going to start out with, what's going to be my first digit, and then my second digit. But it doesn't tell me what my third digit is going to be. So that's just another way that I get a good idea to do my workouts. So I don't have to go out here and spend 20, 30, 40, 50 bucks on a bunch of numbers, and end up either, sometimes you hit good, sometimes you don't hit good. It just all depends if you've copied or got that number down that night's draw. It's terrible. You got here and you got that gambling itch in you so bad, and you will say, well, I'm going to win tonight, and I'm going to pick out every number, no matter what. that I see that might work, and you end up picking out like 80 bucks worth of numbers like I did. Oh my gosh. And then you still don't win? That's disgraceful. That's just flat disgraceful. So I'm just trying to make it easier for my subscribers and anybody else out there that cares to listen. I'm trying to make it easier for y'all so y'all can get a few hits out here. I hope y'all have understood what I've talked about. Because a lot of these videos out here that I listen to, I hear them talking about the numbers for just a little bit, but then I keep hearing them talking about just trash talk. It's just trash talk. They going from side to side where they're talking about gossip and people hating them and people making comments. I don't want to talk about all that, okay? If you're going to comment, comment. If you got a negative comment, good. Okay. I don't have to read it. I might read it, but I don't have to, okay? My eyes are closed. I'm blind to all that stuff. I'm more interested in these numbers. I'm interested in the facts and the numbers that I see popping up at me in front of my face. That's what I'm after. Your comment, your negativity, or whatever is not going to jump on this piece of paper here, and it's not going to make me win or lose on my next draw. It has absolutely nothing to do with whether I hit or not. Okay? I got a skin made of stone. So what you say out there about me is just going to bounce right back off of me. I don't care. How can I spell it out to you? I don't care. If you hate me, good. I don't care. You get that? If you love me, I love you too, baby. And that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you and to help you out so that you can get out here and make a little money off this pick 3. And all I can do is tell you the truth about it. And that's what I'm going to do. Okay? And hopefully have no junk. But, let me explain something. Someone else out there wanted me to explain a payout on the pick 3. And that's what I'm going to do real quick for you. So, I picked up one of these. A nice pick 5. I don't want to see that one. Here we go. Okay. This is the pick 3. It says drawings every day at 12:59 and 6:59. That's for the South Carolina. No midday drawings held on Sundays or Christmas Day. Okay. Now, see how this paper here unfolds. This is weird. I like the way people, I like the way they do this. Okay. I'm trying to get it up here so you can see it as well as you can. Alright. There are several different ways that you can play right here to profit. You can play straight. If you hit straight, that's all 3 numbers in the exact order. If you pay 50 cents, you win $2.50. You pay $1, you can win $500. Okay, and you can play 3-way box or 6-way box. 3-way box only consists of 1 digit and then 2 digits that are the same. So that means it has to be a doubles day. We have a few of those. So if you're going to play a 3-way box, let's see how it gets. If you pay 50 cents, you get $80. If you pay $1, you get $160. 6-way box is in any order. 3 numbers in any order, okay? You pay 50 cents, you get $40. You pay $1, you get $80, okay? Front pair. So you can guess the front pair, that's $25, or the back pair, that's $25. 3-way combo. Like I said again, you're going to have 1 digit that is itself, and then you're going to have 2 digits that are the same. So 1 unique digit and 2 digits that are the same. So that means if you hit, let me flip this paper around, I'm going to show you real quick. make me a tic-tac-toe box here again. And you're going to play box. From what I understand, if you're going to play combo, this is what we're talking about. You're going to play combo. So if you hit it box on all four corners, blah, blah, blah. Or then you go blah, blah, blah. Of course, the middle digit is not going to change at all, but the corners inside will. You tend to win up to, let me get this straight. Da-da-da. From what I understand, it's $250 per line to $500 per line. So it'd be like, if you won that way, $500. That way, $500. That way, $500. That way, $500, $500. But that's all it got. Got to be straight. All right. If it's just regular box, you get what is it? Either 40 or 80 each line. Okay. Same way with a 6-way. A 6-way allows you to play all possible pick 3 combinations with a straight play. Okay. So you can either, if you did a combo, you pay I think $6. So you're going to do each line just like down this way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, and that way. You're playing on each one of those lines. So, like I said again, if you pay $3, I think it's like $200 per line, blah blah blah, or $600. It's $600 per line that you get. Well, no, $500 per line. Excuse me, $500 per line. Blah blah. That's $1,500. Are you gonna play this way? That's another 500. It's 2,000. To 2,500. It could get it. I mean, you can win up to $3,000 on this, on a 6-way combo. All right. Well, y'all, I hope y'all understand. Did I do a straight box? Straight box. Yeah, straight. Okay, straight box is like this. Let me tell you what a straight box is. Say if you played 3 digits, all right, and you had straight box. If you hit it straight, it'll pay you out, depending on what. If it's 3 unique digits, not double digits, and 1 unique digit, then you get a payout of $290. If it's 3-way straight box, which is, like I said, 1 unique digit and 2 doubles, 2 the same digits, you'd end up getting $330. Okay. Or if it was not in the order, but getting something like $40 or $80, depending. Okay, I hope y'all understand that. I gotta sit here getting sleepy all of a sudden. I don't know what's wrong with me. Trying to see what ways to play. Straight 4 box. Oh, that's pick 4. Yeah. All right, cool. So evidently on this side they show you pick 4. I mean pick 3, and then on this side they show you pick 4, and it's all pretty much the same thing. All pretty much the same thing. So if you're ever in the convenience store and you're back there where the little box is, just reach over there and pick you up one of these little slips over here. Let me show you what it looked like. Show you just like this. Blue on one side, green on the other. But pick 3, pick 4. See there? Alright, let me get on out of here. And I hope y'all enjoy my music today. I hope y'all enjoy my marching band. If you enjoyed the video, please comment. If you haven't subscribed, I encourage you to subscribe. And again, let me get a big shout out. Here I'm marking all over this. Let me give a big shout out to some of those out there that are close to me that live in the community. That one would be Scratch King over in West Columbia. He does a scratch off channel, and just click on his channel, look at his scratch offs, and subscribe. There's Storm's Fury 777. I enjoy his scratch off movies too. He's got some on there that shows some extraordinary hits on scratch offs. Those are good. So y'all look at their channels and click on that subscribe button. Okay, so until later, if I don't come up with something else, y'all have a good evening and have a blessed day. Hope y'all win a lot. Ciao, I'm out of here. Y'all enjoy the marching band.